Hello, ladies and gentlemen, coming back at you. I want to talk about Nibiru and the situation that we may have at hand within this next shift. Every 3,000, 4,000 years, somewhere around there, 3,500, 4,000 years, we have the elliptical pattern of Nibiru. And Nibiru is, if you read the Bible, talks about wormwood, and the Sumerian texts talk about Nibiru, both both orbital bodies of its solar system. Now, you're probably wondering how is that going to affect us because there can't be two solar systems in one. Well, in all reality, to tell the truth, because it comes by every 3,500 years, its elliptical orbit is that. So its orbit around our sun takes 3,500 years. That means it stretches out past the Oort belt, which is like basically the, I wouldn't say asteroids, but like lots of rock and debris is out there where we will mine in the future. But they go on the outside of the Oort belt. When that happens, its star passes through the Oort belt and comes back. Its star is called Nemesis, and they call it that because when it comes out and it goes on the outside of the Oort belt, it grabs that debris you know um, due to the gravitational pull. So it goes out the elliptical pattern. So it comes. So let's just start as if it's passing us right now. So it's going to pass by us. Here's our planet. Here's the sun. It's going to go right in the middle, and when it passes by, it's going to grab our planet, like due to the gravitational pull. So it'll be close by it, and it'll grab it, and when it pulls it, it's going to snap. And when that happens, it's going to cause a pole shift. So, and then as it passes by, the debris from its star Nemesis, because it has like a tail. It has like a big V tail from the debris in the Oort belt, and so that carries all those asteroids and meteors and carries it into our solar system. And as it passes by, that that tail of debris attached to its star is just going to plummet and hit our planet as the pole shift happens. And so that's when we read the Bible, they talk about fire raining from the sky, wormwood coming down. There's ascension. People and beings will see other beings. You'll start noticing angels, and you'll start seeing angels, and your activation of your your cortex is greater than it is now, and it's your DNA is set, set to good to go. Your third eye is turning on. All the star seeds are waking up. Those that are star seeds, like myself, there's a couple out there. Um, Shout out to my family. Thank you. Anyway, so Nibiru and Wormwood and its star Nemesis will pass by our planet. And when that happens, we're going to have our pole shift and that mass of debris from the Oort belt. And then, after it passes by, our ascension will be pretty much done. Or rather, maybe it's just the beginning. I'm not sure because I might have been there last cycle, but I don't remember that cycle. I do know that there will be different species coming down to our planet to protect us and give us guidance, take us to a new home if necessary. Um, but there are different species that will help us, that will guide us, that will give us what is necessary, so that way we're taken care of. It will not be the end of the world at all. It's going to be shitty. It's going to suck. It's going to be scary as all hell, but it's not going to be the end of the world. It happened once before and we got through it. It's going to happen again and we'll get through it again. So that's kind of the gist on Nibiru or wormwood, whatever flavor you want to talk about. Regardless, it will happen. You know, it's not gonna be just hyped, because it was hyped before, a lot of hype about it because it was supposed to happen a while back. But the thing is I mean, if it doesn't happen, it will happen one day. You know, um, but that's that on that. I'm shout out to all those that are having issues today. God bless, and I hope you guys feel better with this whole COVID thing. I thought about COVID, and I was like, maybe it's like a natural purge. You know what I mean? They did say that there's too many people on the planet, and now it's a lot have died. And I'm thinking that's like it was a natural purge. Maybe we needed it. I don't want to think that. No one deserves to die. No one's families deserves to go through what they went through. So God bless. I hope all of them are in heaven, or the afterlife, or 5D, whatever you believe in. Has a lot to do with your afterlife. Trust me, I know. Um, also, I want to talk about. So there's a lot of things that went wrong in the creation of our existence and the energetics. Just so you know, all of those things have been written down, have been understood, have been critiqued, and delved to the deepest to fix the deepest. Those wounds are healing now. The cats out there, your food's better. And you're playing, well, it's a cat. A cat, they're beings, but they're not. It's like, it's like, okay, so I wrote a book. I read a book about an Arcturian that woke up spiritually. He learned this body was a suit, and that he himself was actually Arcturian and not a human. Same thing with the cats. They're not their bodies. Their body is like anchored or an anchor, a multi-density anchor. So your body anchors you down to your density, but it's not you. Your body isn't necessarily you. It is a piece of you, allowing you to co-create your consciousness, this existing time, and to experience this density. But it's still not you. You're more than that. You're more than your soul. You're more than your spirit, believe it or not. You have a body within that basically tells you who and what you really are. Me, I'm a Pleiadian Sumerian hybrid. Um, Also a starseed. You can't believe that we are just human, because we're not. We're special beings sent here across the entire universe that were brought here to do specific things for this planet and this universe. And the growth and, you know, determination is key. So don't give up. Don't ever give up. Even if you notice things that are very bad, don't give up. Don't get afraid either. Never show fear. Never. Even if you feel it, breathe. Breathe and it will go away. Okay, I know because I've been there. Just breathe. Work on your breathing. Breath is almost everything. When you breathe, you're taking in life. And when you breathe here, the light around you gives you life force. So, and just keep things in mind. We're having a tough time right now. We've lost a lot of family members, and I hope that gets better for all of you. But yeah, back to fixing everything. Your food, your food is a vibrational frequency of energy, right? Well, that's what it's a vibrational frequency. So Your food is energy vibrating to the co-creation of to the existence of that vibration co-creates further energy. So energy makes matter, matter makes energy. But the thing is that it is the energetic body. When you're eating your food, the physical existence, that density of food. If someone's like, well, the energetics aren't there, that's not real. Bullshit. That food is energy. In order for it to exist there and for you to experience it in any way, it must have energy to create the density that exists. So, just so you know, your food's real. That has to do with everything else in our reality. It is real. It exists. It's not fake. It's not, ones and zeros. It's not a computer. This is a real dimension and a real density. And everything here is co created with energy. Everything is energy brought together with the right vibrational frequency equals mc squared. The speed of light squared is different here than the speed of light squared in 3D, but it's still the same. That understanding is still the same. I know that if I'm grabbing something, it's physical, right? It has some type of density, right? That means inevitably for that density to exist, it must first have energy, and the existence of that energy co-creates matter. So it is co-created and co-creating, right? So it exists and it co-creates its energy, I guess, or its radiation, or what was it called? Maybe it resonates, like it's special. And since everything here is made of multidimensional white light, I don't know if anybody wake up. Hello. It's special. It's special. It's unique. It's it's very special, It's still energy through vibrational frequency, but the vibrational frequency is so much higher. In order for this to all be white light, it must be vibrating at the right vibrational frequency. The speed of light squared to equal the energy of 1 gram of matter in this dimension, in this density, is the speed of light squared times itself times 1, right? That's how much is 1 kilogram of matter in 3D, which is 831 trillion times itself times 1. That's 3D. We're in 5D. So you can't imagine if 3D is 831 trillion times itself. Holy crap. 5D's go through the roof. Through the fucking roof, people. So I know my shit. Um, so if you're having a hard time and you're going through your day, and if you're awake like me, so I hear and I see, right? Once you turn on, once your third eye turns on, your ears turn on, boom, there's no going back. There's no fucking going back. And so, once you begin to experience this energy, this special matter, the special energy. Remember, matter creates energy through the vibrational frequency of existence, or the speed of light squared. So that means E equals 1 kilogram, 1 physical kilogram piece of matter, times 831 trillion times itself equals how much energy is in that 1 kilogram of matter in 3D or in 5D. So that means still equal E equals mc squared, but the mc squared is different. It's E equals 1 times, it has to be over 831 trillion because that's 3D. It has to be something crazy. But you guys have to understand that. I mean, that's a whole nother level of physics that we haven't even gotten to. We need to pick up our heads and realize where we are. Because if we don't, we're going to be very, very, very sluggish. There's a lot of planets out there that have already woken up, that already see the light, that already are working everything with their multidimensional energy. We got to work on that too. So, I wanted to put that basically every time I put information within a technology that actually fixes reality, it stabilizes. It stabilizes and grounds that that fixing of the reality. You know, that stability, that that foundation that I've created just by simply fixing things and explaining them. You can do that too. Um, so yeah. Also, I want to talk about another thing. Um, Notepads. If you have a notepad, if you don't, get one. And then what I want you to do is write down what you want for your afterlife. And so when you pass, you can have that afterlife. You can experience those things in your afterlife. What is it that's going to make you happiest? What is it that's going to bring light into your day every single time you wake up in the morning? What is it that's going to, when you walk out to your kitchen, what's the one thing that just puts a smile on your face? You gotta try. And anyway, write down what you want for your afterlife, and that'll help you. If you don't believe that, that's fine. But I think it would help you a great deal. Anyway, that was pretty much it for today. So Nibiru and the stabilization of our reality due to the energy and the energy that exists, right? It's over 831 trillion. That's 3D, not 3D, not at all. So enjoy. I hope all of you take care of each other. Also, understand that our food has been worked on. Okay, there's nothing tied to our food. Our food is. Remember that. Don't let anything get in your mind and control you. Don't let dreams control you either. If you're waking up and you're beginning to see through the veil or the veil, bullcrap, it is truly real. Our density is real, right? I just explained that. It is energy, all of it, vibrating at the right vibrational frequency to create the matter, and the existence of that matter and its vibrational frequency co-creates the energy. So what I'm trying to say is real. This density exists. This isn't imagination. This isn't dream time. This isn't fake. This isn't ones and zeros. This is real. So when someone's like, you need to turn on your third eye and see through the veil, that's bullshit. You don't need to turn on your third eye. You are in a reality, not a veil. This is a stable foundation of reality. When someone says you're dreaming, you're not awake yet, bullshit. That's a lie. Be grateful for your density that you have. Don't let another motherfucker, not one person ever, don't let them control your mind and what you believe is the real truth of your existence. Unless it's actually going to help you. Don't do it. So this is real. And the veil is okay. So when you turn your third eye on, you begin, because of your consciousness, you begin to see things that aren't really there. They can really trick you. That's the veil. That's the crap that you gotta blast through and get to the spiritual truth. So you have the truth of your existence, your base reality, and your stability, and your foundation, and this is your base, your home, and this is going to take care of you. And then you have the stuff that's in the mix of things that's from your consciousness. When you turn your third eye on, you'll know what I'm talking about. And it's kind of within your consciousness is all over the place. You can put yourself in a golden sphere, making sure that consciousness doesn't reach out and affect anybody. But no matter what, that's a dream. Those are dreams. That's your consciousness. You can learn from it. You can use it to create if you want to. Then again, it wouldn't be conscious anymore. It'd be a real life thing. But if you do that, know that you're that thing's father. Take care of it. Don't treat it like crap, because that's a piece of you. Whew. Okay, so I think we're good for today. Tomorrow I'm gonna go over more things that need to be fixed. I hope all of you are having a great day. I hope you have, happy holidays. All of you, all my friends out there, all my Jewish friends and Christians and spiritualists and Mormons, even. Everybody's welcome. I just want to show you guys and tell you, you know, the the tools and understandings that you can take in that'll stabilize your existence, whether that is in your afterlife, your current life, or in the astral. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be putting up videos as much as I can, and some of them are going to be repetitive just because they're really good videos and you need to know these things. Um, I'm here for you guys. I'm here for you. I'm going to be here for the rest of eternity. This is my home, my existence. And so much love. Namaste and like catch. I will always be here for you. Don't ever give up. If uh, don't don't frown upon something just because you don't understand it. Understand it, then view it from perspective, and then take a frown or a smile. Dig deep. Find the truth and what you're going to be, no, rather, what you need to be happy, what you need to be stable. Because if you're stable, you're happy, you got good food, good drink, I promise a lot of these things, all these ailments, diseases, pain, go away. Thank you. Namaste and like catch. Catch you later, my family. Peace.